Okay, yes. Recently, after seeing the process and the outputs given by Elon Musk, we can now say confidently that his main mindset is to make Americans to go to Mars. So why else do you think he's sitting and putting all these spaceships? He's creating all these robots, he's creating rockets and all these kind of things just because he wants Americans to go there to extend civilization of humanity to Mars. His main goal is. So if you see Elon Musk's mindset, he doesn't want things to happen in a way of more competitive or instant. Instead, he want to fix problem, make the world peaceful. So this mindset is good, but in the long term, he thinks that people who supports true competition and fair competition and pain and suffering, which is self inflicted, not from other sources and drawing it from laziness. I'm talking about pain for progress. So he wants to cut it all out and want to make world peaceful. He chooses peaceful over very hard competition. He wants to the world to be peaceful. That's why he makes surgeons to be replaced by robots because it's the world problem. Because many doctors are going to be replaced, they are going to lose their jobs badly. So Elon Musk is creating all these robots. All these robots are going to operate. The guys, the handicaps are going to work because of the optimum robots. And in this era, if you sit and think, his directions are basically to civilize Mars, and everybody in Mars should be Americans. His main focus is to bring America in there, which means they already lack babies in Earth. So, according to his plan, if things don't go good without a proper leadership for America, robots are going to conquer. Robots are going to conquer the Mars, all by very few Americans, because Americans are in majority. They are very less. They lack population. So what's going to be happening is they all will go to Mars. They'll extend the civilization in there. They'll do something, create a lot of robots, and instead of looking for employees for doctors and policemen, they are going to employ robots. So it's good, but after some point, you need some strength to come in the role. You need strong roles. You need some physical strength. And you might sit and think how this is related with physical strength because you need babies at the end. You can't multiply without babies. And for that you need some masculine essence in you. You need to show some of your masculinity towards it. This means that you need to be masculine because at the end you need babies to be because if you don't do robots somehow get some reactions, let's say, or something happened in the management history, or because due to the lack of humans robot starts to conquer, what would happen? Humanity would be completely destroyed after it. So Elon was saying I'm saving humanity in the slower way by far, in the scale of hard work, of course, slow. Because going this way, he wants to solve all problems by making robots. But real actual strength ways to increase the network through a right brotherhood, that is, getting strong relationships. It lacks nowadays because people are weak. They are weak on an average. If you take any man on an average, he can't even hit 10 push ups in a row, can't even hit 5 mostly. And if I search in Google, say more than 50% can't even take push ups. I don't know the proper value right now, 70 or 50. But they are putting skills for 1, 2, 3 push ups. But on an average, before 50 years, things were much good. Now it's not. So from this clearly you can see the strength declination is very high. And if you give Elon Musk to support Elon Musk, and what it's going to happen is strength levels are going to drop. Only a few elites are going to work hard, and the world is going to be less safe. So dangerousness comes from laziness, and you can't see it. It's creepy. It multiplies very slowly inside you. So so nice you realize this all. You will start supporting Elon Musk's process because he fixes the problems of humanity in that way. His way is to make a lot of control to robots and do it all. But at the end, you need a human. For that, you need to make babies. You need to be confident. You need to start creating masculine network. You need some real strong men around you and do things and fix the world instead of just going for all these robots at the end. Because these few men after Elon Musk goes, few men will continue to make these robots and operate it. But if they weren't strong and they were like Elon eating and doing the work like in a average computer looking guy away who rejects physical fitness, if you do it like that, at last you'll come to a point where the population is less and every guy lacks strength to produce babies because you need to adore strength in certain way. If you completely ignore it, you can't produce babies. That's the truth, to be honest. So